Well, we're getting ready to find out. Join us as we revisit the live streams Joey Fatone from NSYNC and many of his celebrity friends recorded during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday. It's our special food edition of What Does Joey Know? Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jason Logan. Hello, I'm your faithful host. And it's time to bring him in. The guy, the one that we call Mr. Fatwood. Give it up.
Hey, bon appetit, everybody!
Joey, what's up, man?
Nothing much. Today is a fun day for us because, you know, who doesn't love food? And how many times are we been eating food? Of course, being stuck at home when you are eating either the same meals that you know how to cook, or you start to dabble in a cookbook, or you have fun. I mean, I know I got to start dabbling in a cookbook that I got not too long ago, which we're going to bring him out in a couple of minutes. Why am I yelling? I think because I have these ears in. That's probably why I'm yelling, Joseph. Sorry. I apologize. I don't even know my own voice about yelling. I'm sorry.
Hi, Joey. Guess what, man? We got a fantastic guest today. Our guest today is known as a well-known celebrity chef. He won the second season of Food Network Star and was awarded his own TV show on the Food Network. His love for food started at age 10 when he and his father built a three-wheel bicycle cart that sold pretzels out of it called the Awesome Pretzel Cart. Since then, he has traveled the world, fine-tuning his culinary expertise, and has opened over 63 restaurants around the world and at sea. You can catch our guest hosting a variety of TV shows on the Food Network, such as Guy's Grocery Games, Guy's Family Road Show, Guy's Big Project, Guy's Kitchen Ranch, and the Emmy-nominated Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Hey, let's bring him in, Joey. Make some noise for a fantastic second baseman. It's Fieri. It took a lot out of me,
Hey,
man.
let me just tell you, that was worth this whole mess. A little Will Ferrell, Drew Carey. Will Ferrell and Harry Carey. That was awesome.
Hey, man, you're welcome. Anything to impress you there, man. Look at Guy Fieri.
This is like a Bible. Isn't this like the Bible?
That gets all. That does all the key basics for you, doesn't it, brother?
Key basics. I love this book. Though I honestly look. He even signed it, and I wasn't even his friend yet. I think he just said, "Oh, he's just my buddy." No, you wrote my brother. Okay, my brother from another mother.
No, we've been friends a long time. I have all
I thought you hated me then.
the DVDs you gave me. I work on my dance moves every time, bro.
Give us a little Bible.
But how do you? I was about to say you worked on the dance moves, but do you know anything about music and anything about food in music, though?
I have my wife standing by over here who wins every Thanksgiving for all of the. I'm sorry, I got to get this right because the camera's backwards. We play a music trivia here at our ranch. That's where we're at right now. Is we're quarantined at the ranch, and we use the channels on the TV. So someone will say like 70s. So you turn it to the 70s, and the person that's competing will have the screen to their back. And they can only hear the music playing. Everybody else can see what the title is. So it's kind of like that Shazam, the show that's going on with Jamie. So it's like that. So when you told me about this, you said, Joey, let's do this. I'm like, oh, I suck at this. Laura, you stay in the kitchen because you got to give me the answers.
Oh, yeah, no, let her help. Laura can help. Hi, Laura. You can help, of course.
I love it.
Of course
I love
She waves and she says, I'm in quarantine. Don't put the camera on me.
I know. And by the way, speaking of which, I know there's a lot of shortage in hair dye lately. Hair dye and clippers because people are not cutting their hair because, of course, there's no barbershop and stuff. Do you have someone dye your hair or do you do it yourself? Or is that naturally you're a blonde?
When you get into these tough times like that, you have to figure out how to adapt and improvise. So I only have hair here. There's none back here. It all burned off.
Wait. Actually, before we start this, do you have anything to drink? Because I remember last time, correct me, and is that the ranch that I've been to, or is it your old house, your other place? Because I knocked on his door one day. I drove 2.5 hours to see him. I knock on his door. He opens up a crack and looks at me and goes, and doesn't even say anything. Actually, hands me a bottle of Jack. I go, what am I supposed to do with this? He goes, take a shot.
Drink it.
Why? Why am I taking a shot? He goes, you're not coming in the house unless you take a shot. So I stood out there. I go, "You're really serious?" I said, "I don't do jack." He goes, "You're not coming in," and slams the door on me. So now I'm standing. Sorry, I'm too loud. Sorry, I'll talk lower. So now I'm standing there going, "What is going on here?"
Now we can't hear you, Joey.
No.
All right. When you take that out, it shuts you down.
Oh wow. Yeah. So that happens. So we're gonna do a shot right now. So you have something to drink there? You got nothing, guy?
Booze up here at the ranch. Ever.
Such a liar. All right.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play songs.
If I wasn't gonna do bad on it in the first place, I'm gonna do worse now. This is gonna be awesome.
I love it. All right, so here we go. Guy, we're gonna let you play 5 songs. We'll let Joey play 5 songs, and we'll bring somebody else in, and then we'll all have a free for all at the end. All right. So Guy, these are your 5. Here we go.
What do I know? The question is, do I just get the name or the artist or
either or?
Either one. It doesn't matter.
Both. You get bonus points.
Yeah, you're superstar if you get them both. Here we go.
First to the grapevine, Marvin Gaye.
That's it. Boom.
Restaurant in Sacramento, California called Hog Haven, and it was a barbecue joint, and all they did was play like 50s rock music, and one of the songs was the Heard It Through the Grapevine. And there was a part of the day, there was a part of the evening when everybody in the restaurant we all had to march in the Raisin song and do it because that was part of the halftime of the whole evening. Oh yeah, it was outstanding. I think that's probably the only reason I remember it. I think I might have shuddered a bit when you played it.
What's the best place or the best lobster you've ever had? Whether it be Fra Diablo, whatever it is. What's your favorite? What's the place to go to if we want to
lobster experiences ever were with my father-in-law, my late father-in-law. We would go there from Rhode Island, and we would jump in the car and drive down to the docks there in Rhode Island and walk along and talk to these different fishermen, these lobster fishermen, and they would pull some of the lobsters out, the smaller ones called culls that only had one claw. So it's a little bit smaller. It got a claw ripped off or torn off, and they're not as they're not as appealing to everybody when they're picking it out of the lobster. They go, I want that one. But we could go down and get a good deal on them. So we could go down and get 10 of them. And we'd go walk along there, and it was always a good time, and kind of haggling with the fishermen depending on what time it is. And sometimes you'd go down there, and nobody had a deal on any, and we walked home without lobster, and not no one at the house was very excited. But getting it right off the boat and cooking it the right way, just giving it a little bit of steam, so you're not sitting there boiling it and having it lose all of its great flavors. But that was some of my all-time faves.
I've never been jealous of anyone in my life. Especially that the person that I'm talking to, of course, we look and resemble each other, even though he's better looking. This son of a gun walks in, and all of a sudden you see, what is it? It's walking in. It's Stallone and it's Pacino. They're walking in the house, and they go, we're about to walk in. We're going to talk. We're going to have some dinner with Guy Fieri. Are you serious? It's Al. It's Pacino. It's Stallone. It's who else was in there?
Schwarzenegger, Sugar Ray Leonard, Jay Glazer, Michael Strahan. Oh, it was
never been jealous in my life. Those people sitting there and eating his food, I would love to be a fly on.
Joey, if you could cook like he does, that's the hook. Hey, come on to my house. I'm making some food. That's the hook.
I don't.
Joey comes and does my show. He came and did Guy's Big Bite one year. And we're there. Everything's pretty, the team's doing good. There's about 40 people that put the show on. And then he walks in. All the girls forgot who they were and what jobs they were doing. And everybody wants their picture with Joey. And we can't get shit done. We couldn't get the food lined up. We couldn't get everybody. Let's go, people. We got things to do. And everything. Am I thinking? It's still.
I could never anymore in my life eat wasabi because of you. And I'll tell you why. We had to make. I had to make the wasabi cannoli. I had to make something that had horseradish, and you picked me to make the one that had the savory item in it. And I had to make a wasabi cannoli. He doesn't tell me what amounts to put in, but he goes, goat cheese, mascarpone cheese, put some food coloring to make it green, put wasabi powder in there, make the whipped cream, don't grab it from a tub, make it fresh made, and you just got to keep tasting it and make sure it's all right, but make sure the wasabi's predominant in there. The next day, my stomach, I didn't know whether it was coming out this way, that way, sideways, upways. I didn't know what to do, dude, for days. And anytime I ever taste wasabi now, I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Well,
we're gonna get this. We're gonna get you back in training, Rock.
We'll do it. We'll figure it out.
Hey, listen,
Rock.
I've heard stories. Hey, I do a lot of stuff with NHRA drag racing. And Brandon Bernstein. You and Brandon Bernstein, you cook food for that dude. He's my boy.
He's another one of my brothers, man. What a great guy and what a daredevil! I'll tell you something. He still wants to get back in the car. I'm like, come on,
know,
Brandon. No, I want to get back in the car. Someone will give me a ride. I want to drive. I'm like,
don't do it.
I keep telling him, I go, dude, you're getting old. You're long in the tooth, Brandon. You've lost the touch, the edge.
I go, long. Who says? Where did you get this guy, Joey? Where did you get this guy, Joey? Long in the tooth.
Listen, you gotta embrace your Harry Carey every once in a while.
I've known Jason for a very long time, and out of nowhere, he comes up with this idea with trivia. I'm like, dude, let's do it. I'll be a part of it. And this is what we've been doing.
Bro, you are the long in the tooth. You got me at hello.
Okay.
Serendipity had the best frozen hot chocolate. I just want to say from the song. I keep relaying food to stuff and talk about memories of stuff. Serendipity in New York City.
Chef Joey.
You want me to put it back on?
It looked awesome.
It's too tight.
You're just giving me the 5 head right now.
It's Remy from.
Hey, by the way, what is going? How's the hot dog joint?
Great. I mean, we just have the food truck right now. Again, we've been doing the food truck. I haven't been messing around with anything.
You got the food truck going. Will the mall reopen?
Not anymore. No. We got rid of that because it was way too expensive.
Oh,
they were charging way too much. We were breaking even.
Something, bro. Those were some bomb hot dogs.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, no, we still do them. We got some more new flavors and stuff. We do one with a bacon whiskey infused jam. Is what we use on one of them actually, called the Angela.
Joey, is it jelly or jam?
Or is it a preservative?
It's actually jam. If you really want, if what you're getting
Joey, what's the difference?
I can't jam in your mouth.
Okay, good talk.
Next song.
Cake by the Ocean.
Cake by the Ocean. Joey, good God, dude, you are going to be drunk.
This is awesome. This is hysterical. How do I remind all my friends and fans and viewers not to tune in? And B, how do I make sure that I can? Because I got to watch this. If you do this once a week, Joey, I am in.
We're doing it every day. Every day.
Every day?
Monday through Friday. Let me tell you real quick. We actually had one with Wanye and Sean for Boys to Men. We did a night one where it was who sang it, a white person or a black person. So we played the song and we had a guess and figure it out. Sean gave us a very good input on how to tell if it's a white person or a black person as far as the soul and the song. He said the song is the one thing, the music, as far as the way it goes. What else did he say, Jason?
When people go on the runs and the riffs, you can tell the white people, they fade out.
They go. It's too forced. And then it's called crescendo decrescendo, which means it's more feeling from it. So some people always like da 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 da. It's not like da 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 da. It doesn't come in and out. So that was the 3 things he gave us, and he was pretty on.
All right, let's bring her in. Joe, are you ready to bring her in? Our fan guest, we found her off the internet. There she is. I make that sound bad, Kelly. We found you off the internet.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
You said, hey, I want to be on the show with Joey, and how do I get to do it? Well, this is the one you get to do. Kelly, meet Guy Fieri.
Hi, Guy Fieri. Nice to meet you.
Kelly, how are you?
Good. Can I get introduced in the Harry Carey voice?
Kelly, run. Close your computer and run.
I want the Harry Carey voice.
Kelly.
Can you introduce it? Can you introduce Kelly as Harry Carey, please?
Kelly, do not do this.
Kelly, where do you live?
I'm in Orlando.
Okay.
Oh.
Hold on, Kelly. Hang on, Kelly.
Do not share your address with these people, Kelly. I'm telling you right now, this is not going good. Gray Street, Kelly, just like this. This is what I want you to do. Just put it just like this so no one can see who you really are. Shield your eyes from this, Kelly.
Thank you, God. It's too late for you.
Hey, you with the spiky hair. Hang on. I got to introduce her, all right? Hang on. Hey, this is a fine young lady. She's all the way from Orlando, Florida. I want you to make some noise for her. She's in the AAA Farm Club of the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Kelly. Kelly, hey, Kelly, how you doing?
Thank you.
Oh, freaking idiot.
That's the funniest thing ever.
Let's play the music. Let's go.
Oh, sorry, Kelly.
Unlike my home, they're not.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, she's going very fancy.
Classy.
That is very classy of you. How about this one?
Yes, that's my drinking song. All right, next song.
That one's your drinking song? God, I'm just thinking, what is?
Which one is it?
I never jammed to it.
You never jammed a Red Solo Cup?
No, I never jammed the Red Solo Cup.
Not too many people have.
You got to see Toby sing it live. He's just an amazing performer, and two, the way he sings it and carries it and swaggers it, it's hysterical. I mean, the dude is.
What kind of?
Wait, Joey.
Two things real quick. Sorry to interrupt. Two things. One, guy has an interesting eclectic group of style of listening to music, and he turned me on at his birthday. We went to this sweaty ass club that was like you couldn't move anywhere, and it's really funny because I'm okay with it, but there's certain people that I'm sure are friends of guys that would never walk into a club like this, and I didn't care, where everybody was on top of everyone. Now, what kind of music is it? What kind of music? What is it called?
What kind of music?
Yeah, with the band, with the freaking horns and everything. What were they playing?
So it's a band out of Syracuse, New York.
Awesome.
And they're called Sophistifunk. And all it is, it's a 3-piece band. And it's a keyboard, a drum, and a vocalist. And all of these guys are, but the keyboard has so many, this guy is such a techno crazy musician that he can make the keyboards. He has like 4 different keyboards working, make them sound like everything. And I tell you something, these guys are, if you haven't, it's called Sophistifunk. And if you haven't heard them, they're unbelievable.
No, it was great. Dude,
and
I was blown away. Yeah. I was blown away.
I'm glad you enjoyed them. Good friends of mine.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. I didn't want to leave. But I was
out
too drunk.
Of Syracuse. You're on the East Coast. You should be able to find them.
Yeah, I know, but it's better when it's your birthday.
Jack Brown.
Next song.
Come on, Kelly. Think hard.
Raspberry Beret.
Raspberry Beret. Who sings it? Come on.
Prince.
Prince, exactly. I think we're giving Guy a headache.
Yeah, Guy just ignores us.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. I got my kid over there. Say hi, Ryder.
Which one is that one?
That's Ryder. Although he's growing bigger, he's going to be bigger than Hunter, I think. But he's trying to work the ranch, and he's trying to get the password for the Sonos, which is locked in my phone. So he told me he's going to have to wait until this cavalcade of high spirit energy and musical pleasure.
Hey, is Ryder the one who likes French toast on the show?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Ryder's a fan. Ryder, if you could make dinner out of donuts, Ryder he'd be an executive chef.
So yeah,
we'll give it up for Kelly. Kelly, thank you so much for being on here. Really
nice to meet you, Kelly.
Kelly, we're gonna give you
number. We'll throw some stuff at you. Guy Fieri's gonna cook us some steaks one day.
Terrific. Thank you so much.
But listen, you're going to be invited when Sylvester Stallone's there, Al Pacino, when a whole crew's there.
Al. You mean Al?
Yeah, Al.
Yeah, Al.
Yeah.
First name basis.
Right.
The way she does it.
Thank you so much, Kelly. Be safe.
Thanks, Kelly.
Hey, Guy, how do you feel about this today, huh?
Joey, I question a lot of things during this pandemic. And this typically something like this would take your mind off of the state of the union, the state of the world. This has just raised so much more concern. I have Ryder in a full hazmat suit right now, and we're locking down. We're going to the basement. We've been in the house for a little time. Now we're going to lock down deeper. I don't know if it's there just in Orlando and moving this direction, but I'm worried. You guys, hey, in a very serious note, and Joe, you're such a great showman, and you love people, and you always share yourself with folks, and I think this is amazing. It's hysterical. You guys are funny. You're a great duo, and I really hope, and I mean this, and this is what I think we're all learning about with media right now, is that we can do some of this stuff. We just shot a Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives that we're doing. It's called Diners and Drives Takeout. And
that's awesome.
We did 3 episodes that we shot from the house, having restaurants send us the food, and we do the visits, and they they film themselves with their cameras and GoPros, and so we've made this a takeout version of Triple D. But I think that what you two are doing right now and how funny this is, and you are the perfect host, by the way.
Thank you.
And you set Joey up incredibly well. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Thank you so much, Guy. I really appreciate it, because I got to say thank you. As always, you've been a gentleman and a scholar. Always, we haven't had talks in a while like we normally have, a few times in New York City especially, so we got to definitely do that at some point. We'll get on the phone, we'll talk a little bit, wrap it up. But always a gentleman, a scholar. What you see is what you get with Guy, and that's the beauty part about it. He is the real freaking deal. So thank you very much for coming out here. And Harry Carey, take it away.
Hey, thank you, Joey. That was great. Give it up one more time for that good-looking man out there with the goatee and the blonde hair, cooking up all those tasty treats with all those famous people like Al Pacino. Harry Carey wants to be part of the party, you know what I'm saying? Give it up one more time. He's a good-looking fella. It's Guy Fieri, everybody. Yeah.
All right. Later, brother. Thank you so much again, man.
Call me back just for that. Love you guys. Thank you, man.
I wouldn't forget it. Hey, I wonder if he's a Bud man. Hey, I wonder if he's a Bud man. You know what I'm saying?
You might get some Budweiser.
Listen, let's get this thing going. I need a Bud sign back here.
I'm already 3 shots in, so.
Yeah, no, listen, I can't look. That's a big bottle of Jack Daniels.
Well, that's why I did that. That's why people were drinking it about. I did a shot.
I did a shot too, but I'm only doing one. I got blamed the other night because with Nate and those guys were like, oh, how many shots has Jason had? Jeez, come on, man.
Who cares? Hey, dude, well, first of all, we're not getting paid for this.
Number one, first and foremost.
Number one, first, we're not getting paid for this. We're doing it because it's fun.
It's fun.
A lot of fun. We love music. We want to do something like this, and this is something to bring apart. Joe Moville, what'd you think about today's episode? You want to chime in on that? Come on, dude.
It was good.
Look at
it. It was good. It was really good. I'm sleeping.
It was good. Now. It's okay though.
Yeah, he's like, can you hear me at least? Can you hear me at least? Yeah, he's in.
Did you hear him? I didn't hear him. I
heard him for a second.
If everybody else hears him, that's fine. I don't need to hear him.
Right, you hear him enough. We all hear him enough.
We got it. Was good. A man of many words. But hey, man, it was a lot of fun. This went a lot longer than we actually even expected. Usually it's a little bit shorter because Guy's a very busy man.
He's got things to do today. If you knew what he was doing before he got on here today, lights out. I can't even reveal what he was doing before he got on here.
No, I know. That's why we had to make it until 4:00 because he was too busy.
Yes.
Talking to other celebs
that are way bigger than. No offense, Joey. Way bigger than you.
No, I do. I'm like a negative C, and you're a negative D. It's all right.
But see, this is what everybody loves about you, Joey. You're a good hang. It's good to hang out with you. You're not.
Wait, what was that one before? Sorry, I just read that. Thank you, Alana. I'm not the GOAT, but that's very nice of you and very flattering. Yes, Mickey, you apologize? Don't apologize, Mickey. Drink up. Where do you got to go? Nowhere.
Social distancing.
All right, Jason. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Who's going to be on tomorrow? Who's going to be on tomorrow, Joey?
Episode. What is tomorrow?
Thursday.
Alex Brightman. We got Alex Brightman coming up. If you don't know who Alex Brightman is, amazing, talented man. He was in the show Rock of Ages on Broadway. He was also in the Beetlejuice show. I am so pissed. You have no idea. Because I wanted to bring my kids to see the show. And they were going to close in June because they were shutting it down to refurbish, I think, the theater. And then the new contract was going over to Music Man, which is a great musical, don't get me wrong. Sure. But crap. Beetlejuice, for me, was a great show. Me and Joe watched it. It was unbelievable. So tomorrow, we are definitely doing it at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Thank you very much for promoting that, Joseph. Tomorrow, Alex Brightman, Broadway star. We don't know. We're gonna throw some rock songs and stuff like that. I think we're gonna have some fun with him a little bit. Okay. Next week, we also have this week we also have Kim Johnson and Robert Herjavec. Next week, we're gonna have Wayne Brady. We're gonna have also Sean Johnson, gymnastics, Olympics girl. We also have Olympics girl. I said that. Wayne Brady's going to come out as well. So we got a whole bunch of people. The more you guys watch, the more people we're going to get, I think, because I think it's just fun to do. And I think maybe we'll get some more celebs going head-to-head like Fonzie and when we had Jonathan Lipnicki, which I thought was fun. So it's going to be something to do.
And I like how we're putting people like Jonathan Lipnicki and Fonzie on.
Two separate spectrums, yes.
So awesome.
So, I mean, maybe I'll see if Guy wants to come on with Wayne next week.
Oh, a little showdown.
I mean, we can have repeat offenders. It's okay.
Of course. Hey, Sean and Wanye want to come back on when we do Dead or Alive.
Let's do it. Love you guys. This is a great shot. Should be part of it all time. No, Crystal, I'm not doing this all the time with shots. Not happening.
He's going to be done. He's done for the rest of the day.
I'm like, oh my God, look at this. And disappear.
All right, Joey.
Again, Jason, man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Take it away, Jason, one more time.
All right, Joey. See you later. Goodbye. He's out. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day. Well, I'll do Harry Carey whenever you ask me to, man. That's going to be fun and awesome. I'm going to have to get some Harry Carey glasses. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great afternoon into the evening. We'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.